Alright, it is Friday, June 9th. It's been about 2 weeks since we were here last at the compound, and I decided to go ahead and come out here to see what's been going on since all the bad storms have occurred. You can see the grass here. This is the area that was normally trimmed, has grown like crazy, almost like 2 feet tall since we were last out here 2 weeks ago. This is how fast stuff grows out here when the rain falls. It is like field of wheat or whatever out here. It's like 2 or 3 feet tall, and that happened in just like 2 weeks because of all the rain we've been getting out here. So I'm not sure what to expect when we hit the area for Camp Freedom 2. I don't even think the hut is, I don't think the yurt is up because the rains were so bad. So it looks really overgrown here. So I'm pretty sure that where we're going is going to be even worse. So here we are approaching the turning point to get to Camp Freedom 2. And you can see the side bushes are like all extremely overgrown. Put my windows up a little bit. I suspect we're going to be hitting a lot of bushes and stuff here going through here. I don't think anybody's been out here these past 2 weeks because it's been raining almost every day. And it wasn't just rain, it was terrible. Parts of Florida, mainly South Florida, had tornado warnings. You can see how much the brush has grown. This is the area that was the Army invasion camp, and you can see that there's a bush-sized tree almost like out there now. And I don't know if you can see the creek there, standing water. So that means Camp Freedom 2, the moat surrounding the camp, is more than likely going to have water in it. You can see water here all along. It has just been like pouring out here. So I may have to build a bridge to get to the yurt, because if the moat area is flooded, I don't know if you recall the little stream area there, that is a little moat that surrounds all of Camp Freedom 2. It also means that mosquitoes are going to be rampant. So I'm not sure how long I'll be able to stay. This is Florida, and we have that Zika, or whatever that thing is. Look at that. Look at the overgrowth there. As I cut through here, you can hear the bushes hitting me. It's definitely grown out since we were here last time. Tire over here about to get buried. I don't know. Looks like people might have moved the other tires. See 2 tires. I didn't grab them. There were 4. It's pretty overgrown. My plan today is to check up on the camp, clean up from the storm, and then go check up on the yurt and see how well that is doing. I'm pretty sure it's collapsed. The weather was just so bad. But we'll keep our fingers crossed, and I'll see if I can't, if it's still standing, that would be a miracle. And if it is, I need to reinforce it and try to secure it even more today. Because we aren't even, I don't think we're in hurricane season yet. quite a bit of overgrowth here. The grass here grows so fast when it rains. This is our entrance into Camp Freedom 2. For those of you who are wondering where it is, you can Google map this place. Just type in Camp Freedom 2 and it should show up. I think somebody even did a review on it. And it looks like for the most part, most of the camp is still intact. A little bit rough, but I'm gonna go take a look. And I probably do need to fix the door. So here now is Camp Freedom 2. Our first time back in about 2 weeks. I'm looking around and I see one of the shelving units has been thrown down. Our water catchment are full. That's very nice. I can hear the others right over there. And you can see more clouds. It may end up raining again today. So I don't know how much time I actually have. But it's good that the water catchment is full. I'm going to be able to fill up some of these tubs. I do need to put a new door. Hopefully there's no snake under here. I do need to get a new door put together here for the camp. Surprisingly, I guess this thing leaks all the way out. Well, this is certainly interesting. Looking for snakes or any creatures. Don't see anything, just a mess. I'm gonna have to straighten out back here. Let's look at our little nest. There's an egg. I don't know if you can see the egg there. There is 2 eggs. I don't know if you can see that. There are 2 eggs in there. So our little visitor has laid some eggs. 2 eggs in our nest. Let's check out the other one here. No eggs in this one. This was the abandoned one that fell apart. So the resident has our guest book is totally wet. So Brian and Danny were here. Man, it got all moldy. I'm gonna let it air out and dry here. So they were here on, Brian and Danny were out here on May 20th. I think those are the same people that were here before. So the book got all wet. We're gonna go ahead and store the water into these bottles and stuff while we can. This is fantastic. The others are just right around the corner. I can hear them right over there. There's like, if you Google map this area, there's like a track out there for the ATVs. I am curious as to what it looks like back here. See if we're gonna have a... Yes, there is water here now. So I'm gonna have to start working on the bridge. Obviously trying to walk through here would be very bad. Curious as to the status of the yurt. I do have this bridge that I have to somehow try to get it across there, which might not be so easy. And we're gonna have to work on assembling it and making it stable. So this is the current status of the yurt. And I'm going to go ahead and start cleaning it up and straightening it out. So, this is how I'm collecting the water. Just going to let it fill up, and I'm going to fill up all the water that I can here. Because water is a valuable commodity out here. Right now, the whole place is flooded, which explains why Rocky hasn't been coming here. I don't think he's been coming here. Although someone or something did knock the shelving down. Could have been the rain or something, but you can see here I've got the bottle. These are not drinkable, or at least not yet. I'm going to be working on a water distiller out here so that you can get drinking water from this dirty water. This is rainwater, so it's pretty clean, but it's dirty because it came off the roofing here, and also the dust and particles have been in here, including the animals crawling in those bins. But you can see how many I've got here so far. And now I'm going to start doing the containers here to fill them up with water. Alrighty. I have filled up all these water bottles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 gallons right there. Plus these 2 liters. And that other little one. Probably about 9 gallons. And I didn't fill this up. This antifreeze coolant container actually has water in it, I think. So I might put some in there too. That should set the camp up with a lot of water. Looks like we got some kind of termite or something here. Anyhow, I'm going to straighten it out just a little bit more. I've got the guest book here drying out. Might need to seal that in a bag or something, because this isn't going to last. The water's coming through to the hut when it rains. So we'll clean this out and straighten it out a little bit so people can actually come in here and use it, because it was looking pretty bad. I don't know about this chair. I think I might get rid of it. Somebody sitting on it might get hurt, but we could probably fix this one though. So I just need to find enough wood, a wood board or something that I can use to make new panels on here. And then this chair may actually be usable. In the meantime, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a quick lunch break. I bought some food from Walmart. They're hot chicken wings with fried rice, which I'll be having out here in just a moment. This is the food right here. I didn't plan on cooking out here today because I'm going to try to spend the time working on this roof. We're actually going to try to paint this roof today. Not the correct way, but the Denoy way, which means really fast. We're gonna do it fast. Oh, look at all these love bugs. I gotta shut my car. They are gonna try to get in. Matter of fact, they are already getting in. Get out of my car, guys. No, get out of my car. All these love bugs are showing up. That's not good. I'm probably going to have to seal everything up here. Love bugs are out in season, and they are like all over the place here. I don't know if you just... They are everywhere. Anyhow, see the love bugs there? I'm going to seal up my car. I got these love bugs everywhere. Yeah. For those of you who aren't familiar with these things, they're love bugs, and they're all over Florida. They come out like seasonally, and all they do is reproduce and splatter all over your windshield and your car and eat your paint job. Anyhow, you can see here when we get ready to paint little blue 2, you have to deal with this rust issue. I'm not going to spend a lot of time and money fixing it up, so it's going to be really quick repairs. As far as this area here, I'm not even going to take off these beams and do it right. Although I might. I don't know. It depends on how much time I have. Because it is kind of hot out here. So we'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and have my lunch and figure out what I'm going to do next.